My name is George Eddie Lorton, and I'm running for the Reno City Council at Large seat to represent local families and businesses to give them an equal voice in our government. I believe the city needs to prioritize the budget on police, fire, and public works to give our community what is best. We also need to reopen businesses in a safe, responsible manner according to government guidelines. I want to bring integrity, transparency, and good business ideology to Reno government. The top three issues I want to address when elected city council are the city budgets. We were 1.1 million upside down before COVID hit. We subsidized the ballpark $1 million a year. So I think that the budgets need to be reviewed. And first off, put the citizens in mind and business owners to where we can make proper cuts to get the most out of what we need for services in our city and prioritize from there and not give subsidies for special groups in our town. And I think that needs to be looked at heavily. In the city of Reno, we also have a homeless issue. We've studied it in the past, and the county is responsible to place and pay for the homeless issue. They get all the funding to do so. So I believe the city of Reno should litigate with the county and then force them to take it over if litigation is needed. And I also think it'll help the homeless because then they get out of the stimulation of the downtown core. They're more likely to get enrolled in programs so they can get out of that situation while bringing more public safety to the citizens as well. The third issue for our city is affordable housing. Our city owns hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate that we could end up giving a deal to a developer to build affordable housing, but do a deed restriction on it. In the past, we've given too much land away. There's been too many giveaways. So through a deed restriction, then the developer will have to stick to that agreement and build the affordable housing on it. So we'll give it to them at a discounted rate, and then the developer will make his money off of the tax credits that he'll gain through that, and our community will gain the affordable housing that's needed to service those less fortunate and get people off the streets. Question number 3 on addressing the budget shortfall from COVID would be, first off, we would stop the giveaways. We give the ballpark $1 million a year. So I think the subsidies should stop and tighten the budget up. So I think the budget needs to be itemized. We can see the fat that needs to be cut and can be cut without getting rid of services or employees. So if they stop the subsidies, the land giveaways, all these different things, we'd be further ahead in the game. And then the city owns hundreds of millions of dollars worth of properties that could be sold for development, get them on the tax rolls, where currently city-owned land isn't on the tax rolls. So by selling it off, tightening up the budget, putting them on the tax rolls, we'd be in a way better position for the future for our city and get our businesses open. We need to do that in a safe, responsible manner so people can get back to work.